following contest is a submission match. On the way to the ring, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart. And the opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
And you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar. It's cheeseheads as far as the eye can see.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
He was one step ahead on that one.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
Bret Hart calls himself the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And that's a hard point to argue.
You're not kidding. He's right on that one, too.
That's a pretty safe bet. I doubt we'll ever see another superstar in our lifetimes like the legendary Hitman. It doesn't look like Stone Cold's transition to Hollywood has softened him up any.
If anything, he looks even tougher than ever, and that's saying something.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time.
Whoa, there goes the referee. Might as well chuck the rule book out the window.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said than done.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. This is going to be big, one way or the other. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. The Hart family is a legendary name in the sports entertainment business, and Bret Hart is among legends.
And these fans are getting a real treat watching the Hitman in action tonight.
They're not the only ones. I could watch Bret Hart compete every night of the week. I was a great WWE champion, the longest reigning WWE champion in history, but if there ever was a better one, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. I have to kick in the gut. Here it comes.
Stunner! Stunner!
I think these superstars are going to keep it up.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Here it is. He's building up ahead of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I.
I think he's going to fly.
Look at that. That's going to go to the big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. You take one look at Bret Hart, and it's not hard to see why he's a WWE Hall of Famer.
I'll put it this way, partner. If Bret Hart doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, nobody does.
I've been on the receiving end of a beating from Stone. Now there's a superstar with guts. These top rope moves, though, are high risk.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Man, wow, did you see that? He's been busted wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
What are you, nuts? The match is getting good now. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep, looks like someone's moving up in the world. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, a high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. I don't think this is going to last much longer. Talk about running on empty.
He saw that one coming. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
Bret Hart calls himself excellence of execution, and it's not hard to see why.
From anyone else, that would be just ego. From the Hitman, it's the truth.
And that's why Bret Hart is one of WWE's most respected Hall of Famers.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness.
This could end the match right here.
It absolutely could. A power driver like that is not something you just shake off. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of multiple elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying.
I've got to admit it, I'm impressed by these superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
You look at Stone Cold Steve Austin. Remember the last time I've seen a crowd this pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be. He's got that leg. He's going for it.
And he's got it. The sharpshooter is locked in.
This match proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports.
Here's your winner, Bret Hitman Hart.